How do I become an actor in Mean Girls? I think they saw it on TikTok, right? So they're asking me to. I started as a kid. I started when I was 10. I'll show you. So by Mean Girls, I was 23. It's 13 years, right? But must pivot. I had been a child. Now I'm in an adult's industry, right? Must have an adult POV. Child heart, adult POV. I see all your friends here. I've got one of them is called Julia's wife. You're all called Hunter. I'm seeing that you have some friends. Bring them. Dear Hunter, lessons from a Canadian on a Hollywood film set. Remember the international trajectory. Netflix is in Toronto, and we will follow them all the way. You cannot go wrong with this girl, Hunter. Child acting. Let me just have her weigh in here. If you are younger than 25, think of fun alternate professions. Real estate, awesome. Investigative journalism, Lenny DePaul, U.S. Marshal, love that. Fugitive Manhunters, Fugitive Task Force. Lawyer versus actor, Kathleen Zellner. Pretty strong argument to be a lawyer. Cautionary tale. Let's heed, let's acknowledge and respect one perspective. And then the other one, if you're defiant like me and you're gonna do it anyway, I will guide you through that. Question, childhood ascend, pivot, age 25. We start age 25 and we'll go to 45. Lessons to my 23-year-old self, age of Mean Girls, right? Were I to go back, ascend international, right? We are going all the way. I'm going to help you. We're going to do it together. If you are younger than 25, please get a parent, bring them in here. A family affair. It's a family decision. It's like being recruited for a baseball team. You know what I mean? Sit down, talk about it. Craft truck. Pro. Casting is fun. I know some really fun casting sessions. You can learn to love auditioning. Rejection. I don't think of it as rejection. Think of it this way. It's only rejection if you expect to get it. You go to play, you have a great time. Maybe they call you back. Yeah, we'll teach them. I'm going to teach them. Yeah, yeah, rejection. Honestly, there's worse problems than that. I mean, if they love Mean Girls, I think we should reference things that they know. Rachel McAdams and the Canadian cast, Lorne Michaels, the producer. We could teach them the whole. Yes, important for them to know that. You can live here. Leverage the Canadian citizenship. Above the line, you get the tax write-off. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's a strength, Hunter. You got to lean in, but be aware. Canadian, but global mind. Casting is where it's a room, sounds worse than it is. You go into a room and they decide your future. US versus Canadian, different vibe, and important to know who's in the room. So we're in Canada, right? The Americans, ironically, they come here for the tax credit. So you will be Mean Girls audition. This is Toronto. So we're in Canada. You may be in the States, that's okay. I'm going to show you both sides. I'm going to show you an aerial view of going from Canada into the US market. So you start totally new, wandering around. Let's say you're Toronto. We're going to take you all the way across the border. We are Canadian. It's important to understand leverage the Canadian citizenship. I'm going to show you how to go from, let's say, background. I started when I was 10. All the way, and you're going to leverage the fact that you are in Canada right now. Let's say you're in Toronto. I'm going to show you Toronto. And let's say you go from Toronto to New York. 1 hour flight, world of difference. Hunter, look at this. I made this for you. Dear Hunter, lessons from a Canadian on a Hollywood film set. So this is going to be me. I just wanted to show you this. So here, right, I come out like an American. We'll work on that. Here, this one. There I am. That's Mean Girls, right? That's, you don't want to know what that shot was. Nightmare. There's all this other. So here you all the different ages, right? So I started, honestly, Hunter, when I started age 10, the internet didn't even exist. Yep. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So, right, you're going to need a green card, immigration, audition tips, do this, don't do that. I'll tell you some funny stories. I want to audition. How do I audition? Do I have to be an American? What can I eat on set? What are mistakes that I shouldn't make in the audition room? Write your questions down. I will see you in the comments. So there I am, right? That's you going to the States. Get into the US. You can come home.